Good day, good evening, or whatever time it is that you may be watching this video. I'm just on my lunch break right now. I'm just gonna do a semi-quick video of this, but this is my Jato that we be expecting to run this spring once we get some decent weather. I'll go ahead and take the body clips off so you can get a better look in the inside. But before I do that, just let's do a little 360 real quick, huh? Yeah, I had to go back to what I knew. Back on that Jato shit. Got the of course you see the Proline 72 C10 body there. I'm trying to get this whole damn thing to turn. And of course you see the Pew Pew Life. You know, you get that at those stickers and apparel and other gun related media from what's that site? Oh yeah, shop MrCorleoneNoir.com. He has some pretty cool stuff. I got that sticker on there, and I also got the other sticker, I Will Not Comply. I just think that looks badass. I mean, it's like an good old American pickup truck. I was able to somehow get a hold of this pipe, the RD Logics, and the reason why I say somehow got a hold of it via eBay is because RD Logics is no longer in business. They went out of business. Found this out about a month ago. But yeah, I'm back on that Jato shit. I decided to, instead of going with buying piece by piece, part by part, to build my own Jato from scratch, I figured that was gonna run more money than I really had to spend on it. So what I did instead, of course, was bought a Jato brand new. Had the guys at the hobby shop in Stockbridge give a shout out to them because they're excellent guys. This is the third Jato that they worked on for me. I brought in the parts that I wanted. The pipe, this engine right here. If I can, there we go. The .18 TZ turbo. The non-pull start one. 11K slide. And you see the RD Logics pipe. I must have installed this stand wrong because it's not freely spinning. Like the bottom is freely spinning, but not the top. Let me set that there real quick. This thing doesn't want to turn. Whatever, it's just there for me to prop up and work on it anyway. But yeah. Gonna be back on that nitro shit. I've never really been the type to follow what's popular, you know what I mean? For the most part. I mean, yeah, when nitro was first booming, yeah, I got myself a nitro arc when it first came out. But that wasn't because nitro was popular, even though it was. But that was because it just piqued my interest so much. And once I got a hold of it, I never wanted to go back to electrics again. And even to this day, I still don't want to go back to electrics again. Despite the advances in the, despite the advances of brushless motors and lipo batteries and that type of thing, despite as much instant horsepower it provides, it just doesn't replace the smell, the sound. It doesn't replace me putting fuel into it. It doesn't replace me hearing that engine roar, hearing that transmission shift gears. It the electrics doesn't replace that for me, and I'm only speaking for me personally. But I will eventually change out the servos to get some I don't know what it is about these Futaba servos, but I've always trusted Futaba servos. Uh, for some reason it's strange. Not so much the radio systems, but their servos, I think, are some of the best in the hobby, still to this day. So I will upgrade to that. But for right now, these servos with the stock tracks, the servos would do just fine, at least for the break-in process. But you see on top there, OS.18. Let me turn it around so it's not upside down. But it's nice that they slid me this the Traxxas air filter. So I think that's one of the best air filter systems that are out today. Like Traxxas really knew what they was doing when, or they knew what they were doing, excuse me, when they designed this air filter. I think it holds up a lot better than most other aftermarket air filters. Even though technically this would be an aftermarket for this engine particularly, but being that it's on a Traxxas model, I still would consider it stock. But got the factory upgrade. I think it was like 3 factory upgrade things I got, and the other stuff I put in were all aftermarket, including the transmitter. But that's the upgraded, factory upgraded turnbuckles, the factory upgraded flywheel. Hold on. Flywheel's a factory upgrade, and of course the chassis plate, titanium iodized chassis plate, is also a factory upgrade. Of course, the engine, the pipe, the spur gear, it's definitely aftermarket. But strange thing, I wanted this engine for a long time. I mean, possibly, probably like from what, 2 decades since it came out. When did it come out? Back in '99, right? So over 2 decades, I've been wanting to get a hold of this engine, and lo and behold, I finally did. Brand new at that. So you already know I don't sound like it right now because I'm a bit tired. Like I said, I'm on lunch break. I'm at work, but I'm excited as hell to get this on the road. Break it in, and once go through the break-in process, start getting some real decent speed runs. Yes, I'm back on my Jato Chevrolet. Put this in here. I'll put the pins on later. But yeah. So what you guys think? And the last two I had, due to emergency circumstances, I had to sell. I never got to run. But this one, this one is definitely gonna be a runner for myself. This one's my personal Jato. I'm definitely running this, and I'm running this truck with so much pride. Yep. So, God willing, I survive this rest of this winter onto the spring. I will be definitely putting out some running videos of this. Oh, and anybody in the comment section, could you tell me what part number describes the Proline 2.8 Desperado rims? For the both front and rear, the chrome and the black ones, because if they still out and available, I know I've seen some on eBay, but they don't even describe whether it's for the front nitro or for the rear nitro. It just says 2.8 Desperado. So if y'all can, if y'all by chance know the part number to those wheels, can you leave that in the comment section, please? I really appreciate it, because I believe those Desperado rims will really make this truck pop just that much more. And I will be running VP fuel 30%. That's gonna be for my break-in and my total overall running. I'm just gonna bring it 30% race fuel, nothing but. Here we go. Before I end this video, this is my, oops, didn't mean to do that. This is my transmitter. Some of you may remember, some of you may not even know, but some years back they came out with, there's a company called Gropner, came out with two transmitters. I believe it's the X4E and this one that you see right in front of you, the X8N. I like the features on this. This was retail $300. I got it on eBay for $2. You adjust your steering trim. You have your little all your other functioning buttons. I got the owner's manual in my bag, but I like the feature I like on this real is that I can set the telemetry sensors up towards it could read my the fuel. So basically I have like a fuel meter somewhere on the screen. Just like most radios come with the battery voltage meter. So that's a good plus. So I can always look at the screen and check what my fuel level is. So that's what prompted me to get this. And besides, it's different. You see a lot of people with Tabas, Spectrums. You know, I was always the nah, I'm gonna do something else just because I don't want to do like everybody else for the most part. So even though this has been done way so many times before, but this is definitely gonna be a keeper. Because there's certain things I may not be able to get another 18 TZ turbo engine again. I sure as hell won't be able to get none of these RD Logix pipes, because like I said before, they're out of business. So I'm going to enjoy the hell out this truck and run it as many times as I can, God willing. and it's about that time for me to clock back in. So yeah, let me know in the comments section about that part number for the Desperado rims, and hopefully I'll see y'all, catch y'all guys soon on the speed run. Peace.